Hey folks, Ned Gatler here, coming to you live from prison. They finally caught me for my black market solar panels. Not really, not really. I'm not actually in prison. I'm here at a police station. Somebody's requested my assistance in the design process and building of this police station here. And I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to test my video making abilities. So I thought I'd do a kind of like a base transformation. See what we can do there. Um, let's get started. I'll give you the tour. Here we have a an area here for parking. I imagine some parking. Get some concrete down and slap some paint lines in and call that parking area. Um, the main building is a decent size, pretty basic shape. So I think I want to make a bit of an adjustment there. Remove this garage door here and try and build out, get some shape, build out some, try and get some curves on this thing. So have like a wee entranceway jutting out from here with a proper door and not a garage door. Coming inside, some of the specifications they wanted a room for medical supplies as well as a armory type room. So that's, and along with the jail cell. So that's pretty much the meat and veg of the downstairs area, along with some office desks for computer and filing cabinets and whatnot. I hadn't actually seen anyone put the maps on the walls before, so seeing that for the first time was pretty cool, and I quite liked the idea of that for the police station. It's not really a city police station vibe. It's more like a local sheriff's office, sort of, with the wooden floors and the lone desk. So it's not going to be fully armored up. This is more like a trusted community kind of police station, one small cell. It's kind of got that vibe for it, which is going to pose more challenges to me, I feel. But I'm here for it. So yeah, excited to see what we can come up with for this design here. I'm still working on that. And up here is more of a private area for like a safe house setup with kitchen, bedroom, probably a storage room, things of that nature. And they've also requested on the roof have some small rooftop garden and like workout station, gym area. So we'll go through all of that as it comes. Gonna try to do some what do you call it? Gonna make the video go fast and do some of those on laying out this and setting up the walls and stuff. So yeah, let's go for it. Okay, that was a load of fun. Got the car park sorted out. Um, it's actually the next day for me. Uh, Ran out of time, got a bit late after having to pop off and do some jobs at the quest hall and whatnot, and grab some more materials. Started realizing I didn't have enough paint and such. Actually ran out of asphalt. Took about 45 bags to do this. I only bought, I think, 37. Um, Luckily, the owner came in, as you could see, and he had a few stashed away, so we were able to finish what we wanted to do here. Got this all done. I have had some time to think about the build here. I think instead of jotting out here, I might actually try jotting out about here and removing some of this from the second floor for a outside area there to create some more shapes in the build, and have a platform up here as well. And I've been toying with some ideas for the walls, wall design and color um, for in here, and I think I might have an idea, but first things first, we'll get this entryway built and go from there. So I think we will jump into another time lapse and go from there. Okay, so it turns out there is no half wall for this brick style wall here, so we're going to have to do a different color trim for the border here. And considering it's a police station, I think blue is probably a good choice. Sadly, I didn't bring any, so I'm going to have to head off and grab that, and I'll be right back. And we're back with the blue paint. So I'll go ahead and put this trim in and see how we feel about that. Before looking at starting on the inside. Let's get right into it. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. Obviously, we will take a chunk of the top floor out of here and continue this around a bit, and then dig those walls in a bit. Again, just to create a nice shape up there. And then we will be replacing the roof with concrete to give a more accessible feel. It doesn't feel right having stuff on top of a roof tile. Roof tile should, in my opinion, be inaccessible. But we want to be able to access the roof. There'll also be the power and water going in up there. So we want to be able to get to that. So I've got that there for now. I really want to work on this bit here, the entryway. I'm thinking about using this wood panel here. It is quite limited on the selection of wall styles, but I've found in the Architecture Plus there are moldings and panels that we can use that are the same style, but they have to be placed on a wall. They can't just be placed freely. Um, so I can get around that by using a different color half wall and then putting this over top, because I want to have like a um, like a countertop um, thing in here. So we'll probably look at shaping up a little office room here, and then put in armory and medical rooms in here with a hallway that leads in between it all. This being kind of like the waiting room, a couple bench seats and some plants and such in here. Um, so let's try and tackle that. Okay, so here we have the little office. Yes, I did skip a day. It was a bit foggy. The nightfall, I thought I'd wait till the morning, and then the morning rolled around and it was a bit foggy. Like it was foggy all day. We've still got some today, but it's not as bad. Um, but yeah, so we've got this little office here. I'm not too happy about this bar. It doesn't disappear when you run around. You can still see it. So I might change up this design here a little bit with this black bar here going across the top as this one disappears when you go behind. Because right now, as you can see on the other side, you can see it, and I don't really like that. I'm also already looking at my first edit, which happens so often throughout a build. You'll build something and then um, get the idea to change it up. Like I almost wish this office was a bit more forward. There's quite a lot of space here, but I don't like this wall here, so I'm gonna remove that and open up this space a bit. So it's more of a open plan and through here, and then I think design a couple rooms here and there, but leave this room open for office desks. Probably have a small doorway here coming into like a guard station post for the prisoners. Maybe the path to the stairs will have a hallway here, and this will be the open room. I guess we'll see what happens. Jump into another time lapse, I guess. Okay, so here it is. Turns out these things still stick around. It's a matter of, doesn't matter what I put up there, it will be visible from behind because there is no wall stopping it at the top. I imagine that's the case. So I will continue to think about that, see what we can offer instead. But we've done this here for a bit of a layout. We'll do the armory type room in here and a medic bay in here. Maybe it's all a work in progress. Get a few desks in here would be cool. Chuck a desk down in here. We'll get that down. Get this armory room sorted out, and then work on this. I do have a few medical supplies to put around for that. We'll see how we get on. Okay, progress report. It's looking pretty good. Just been dotting around some decorations and stuff, little table lamps, little telephone, some industrial ceiling lights in the jail cell there, like a metal power control box there. Moved the locker, moved this room around a bit. Got a little bit set up. Still missing something. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe something along here. Probably something on the walls there. Maybe. Little trick, little something you might have seen in that last speedy edit was I got trapped in front of the chairs. Now the thing is, when you first build a chair and place it, like if you take it from this menu and place it, you won't be able to walk through it. You have to pick it up and put it back down before you can freely walk over it, and you can still sit in it, even if you can walk through it. So hey, the more you know. Stop fires, save lives. Now I just need to get some desktop computers for in here, and maybe reorganize my inventory. I spent a little bit of time shifting some things in and out for these decos. So I might go and do that before continuing on with this build. But I am feeling pretty good about it. Got the soda machine payphone there. Might consider moving those over to this side and creating this more seating, flat benches. But we'll see how we get on. For the meantime, I will just leave it how it is, just to kind of get a feel for it. Nothing's set in stone. Everything can be moved around. So I will disappear, go do that, and you can watch how long it takes me on the clock and the date. Who knows this time. And we are back. It has been a couple days in game. I went off and got some more furniture to dot around, some more stuff for the medical room, and did some tasks back at base, and then it got quite late, so I went and took a nap, came back, server was down for a couple hours, and it's back up now, and we're ready to get into it. So I think the next endeavor will be transforming this into a medical room, putting down some more furnitures. I did happen to discover that these don't actually produce light. They are purely aesthetic. They are very cool looking, but they don't actually function. So I'm going to replace all of those because we want this to be as functional as possible. And I also think I'm going to take a stab at rejigging these and getting into the front doors and some doors in here. As I've found there's some neat looking double doors that fit in these frames, so I'm pretty excited to get those in for the first time. I've also had a chance to think about this room, and I think this is going to get a wee change up, a wee switch around. So get ready for that. As you can see, like, you put things down and then you kind of get a feel, and if it doesn't feel right, you can just change it. It doesn't take too long, and if it ends up in a better result, a better build, then why not? So anyway, we'll do another time lapse, another step towards the finish line, and see how we get on. See you on the other side. Okay, good bit of progress here. Let's take a wee look-see. We have built the medical room. I'm sure I can find a few more things to dot around the walls, but I'm pretty happy with that so far. Did switch around the armory room just because this thing here is visible from the other side, so it cut off a lot of vision here. And I do feel it looks a bit better on this wall anyway. So I'm feeling that room is looking a bit better. We could probably redo the floor in here, and I'm thinking of redoing the floor in here as well. Probably this room and the jail cell probably should do with some stone floor or something a little less comfortable. Rejig this room, move the desk over. Thought it seemed a bit more appropriate having it here by the door. And we have a visitor. We've jigged this room here around. I've got another soda machine I want to drop in here. Probably put some knickknacks on this table. Sadly, there is no one of this seat for this wall, as I was hoping to have one here, one there. Thought that would have looked nice, but we had to change plans as it goes. This game is janky like that, but I'm pretty happy with these doors here. The double doors look pretty cool. Got the blue line, police thin blue line. So yeah, now we've set up some seating out here as well. So now I will probably disappear for a bit, reload my inventory with some more stuff to continue building. I'm probably going to focus on this area up here next. And if anything else strikes my fancy, I will. Obviously, I'll do the floors in here. And if I find anything else back at base for on the walls or to put around, I'll add that as well. So yeah, we're nearing closer to the end of this build, which has been really fun. I'll go fill my inventory and be back in a day or two, probably at this rate. Anyway, and we're back again. Managed to have a chat with the owner and show them the progress so far. They are really, really happy, like over the moon with how it's turned out. And to be fair, so am I. It looks pretty cool. I like it. It's a cool build. Just in the final legs now, I've gone and looted the last of the stuff that I need for it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, and loaded my inventory up, so ready to smash out this upper floor. I got further instructions on what they want done with this, and I've had a thought about it, and I think I'll be able to at least do a version of something upstairs. So we'll include that while we're here. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Wow, doesn't that look great? I'm pretty happy with that. Bit more shape, some more shapes in the roof as opposed to just a big square. Just going to add some greenery up there and do the walls inside. Might put a roof on that and load it up with some solar panels. Stash the battery bank up in this room here. I'll just quickly run upstairs. Oh, get trapped in the doctor's office. So here we are probably looking at, I will either wall this off or put a little banister across there and probably have this as the main lounge area, and then maybe a bedroom here, or maybe open kitchen lounge, and bedroom here, or kitchen here, lounge, bedroom. I guess we'll find out as the video goes on. It's always how it goes. But I think I just need to go stock up on some paint and wood, so there'll be a bit of a time skip here, and straight into another quick time lapse. Okay, so little update, looking good. As you probably noticed, I did a few edits on the walls, door frames and such. Smashing out the outer walls on the inside so I could replace them with the painted wall. We'll probably have to do the same in there. May look at painting them a different color. Like on some of the walls, like I think that's a good color for in the lounge there. But maybe the hallway could be a different color, maybe purple or something like that. And or perhaps the bedroom could go purple. And I'm super exhausted. And you would have noticed I smashed through this wall here because these windows you can't place on this facing wall from inside. You have to go outside to place them, and then dismantle the floor that you placed to get there. I learned this a while back, that you can't sledgehammer the wood below it, or else you'll smash the window, which can be a very costly mistake because glass panes are super expensive, like super hard to come by. So if you're ever building windows outside and on the second floor and you need a temporary platform, remember to disassemble them instead of sledgehammering them, because you will find yourself losing your window. But besides that, I mean, hey, it's looking pretty good. I have run out of wood, which is why I was just going to keep going with the time lapse, but I've run out of materials, and it is Horde night, so I will probably have to skip for the next day to continue working on these last couple of rooms here. So I'll go stock up on some more materials and crack on with it. Probably give me a chance to think about layout and placement of some things. Might add another couch in here, something you can sit on, because you can't sit on these facing couches, but you could if I put one there. Probably try and rustle me up a jukebox as well to go in here, or maybe over here. We'll see how we get on. It's all a work in progress. Everything can be changed. Nothing's set in stone. So I will disappear and be back for another day, going on a bit of a streak on skipping the nights. And yeah, this build's taken me a wee while, but it is my first build tutorial walkthrough kind of video, so I'm just learning here at the moment. So thanks for bearing with me this far. Okay, we are back, and it is the next day for me. I have gone and filled up my inventory with more paint and wood and furniture, like a new bed for in here. Just gonna do one last time lapse, I think, getting the last of this stuff done, and then we will be ready for a grand tour. So let's jump into this last little stretch. And there we have it, pretty much done here. Just need to install the solar panels, and I will drop a battery bank in here. Gonna add some greenery up around here, just figuring out how I'm gonna design that, and a few more things just to add and shuffle around in here, some posters on the walls and such. But I think I will do the last chunk of this off camera, because it's going to be a lot of finicky stuff, and I think it'll be easier for me to do that off camera, and with the speed of the time lapse, you won't be able to see. It'll just be a blur running around anyway. So next time I hit record, I will hopefully have a completely finished build, and we will do a grand tour. It never gets any easier. All these long nights, all these criminals out criminalizing. Just can't catch a break in this damn town. All right, folks. Looks like we are all done here. Um, Never thought I'd get to say that, but here we are. Um, Owner's been through, seen it all, loves it. I love it, and we're ready for a walkthrough, for a good tour. Some of this you've already seen. Some of it's changed around since I last recorded. So let's just go through it all. Entrance here is pretty good. Got some sody machines, um, seating, doormat, bit of an information board here. Added this police sign at the front of the information desk, I guess you'd call it. Um, what else have we got in here? Nothing new in here by the looks of it, but let's just take that in. It's a good little office. I really like it. Coming in here, we have added a few knickknacks. Finished off the cell, complete with prisoner. She's probably been in a few bar fights or something. She's got a bruised up leg. Got a wee toilet and sink in there with a little privacy wall. Got the main office in here with Chuck and Larry's office. Don't know who Chuck and Larry are, but it's their office. Come through here. We have changed the floor in here in this armory, so it just needs to be loaded with guns and fill these shelves out with the decoration that it gives when you put items in. Right now, it's just got a few bits of junk in there from building. The doctor's office, changed the tile floor into a bit more doctory. Got some new stuff on the walls, some nutritional information, and I think this is actually a lobotomy poster. Looking pretty good. Like it. So that's pretty much the main floor. But if we come through here, we've got a no rifles allowed upstairs, and a little cat poster. There is also the security camera in there, which is cool. Coming up to the main room, we are bombarded with artwork. These horses, in my head, I imagine these were police horses for the mounted unit that have been immortalized on this wall here. The lounge, we have a few seating areas. Looks like some people playing some. Is that Dungeons and Dragons? What is that? Yep, Dungeons and Dragons. We've got some books and VHSs. Huge TV which can have a DVD playing on each side, so you can really cram that knowledge in. A few more posters along the wall there. Kitchen. Got coffee machine, beer, microwave, plenty of shelves, and sink with the waters connected to the roof there. So it's pretty much a full functioning kitchen. Could just use a few things like maybe a chopping board and some cans of beans on the counters there to really bring some life. Hallway with all the family portraits. Comes through to the bedroom in here, which has a few bits of artwork around a mirror. I mentioned this is like the beauty station, the makeup station. As you can see through there's the gym. We will go and pop a look out there. So we've got a small outdoor gym here. These two here, you can use. The punching bag is fully aesthetic, and some yoga mats out here to do some yoga. Keep limber. And going inside, upstairs, the kind of tool shed at the roof there. Got the generator with enough power connected to it to power all the lights and the fridge and whatnot that I've put in. And as you can see, we've put the garden trim there. There's the water for the sink. Got a little barbecue section there, and I've had these for a long time and been wanting a place to put them. And I thought on top of a police station, like a helipad, but they're toys, or maybe they're drones, and this is where they fly them off from and drone around the neighborhood. We will take a quick look up here. This is just solar panels with that same blue trim going around. A little bit of garden art there. This definitely is. I'm leaving this more empty and free for the owner to put his own spin on there. But yeah, as you can see, brings some life just with some posters on the walls and stuff. Really fills the area in, instead of like blank walls that look quite well blank, to be quite frank. Yeah, really cool build. Really cool build. I'm quite the fan. Just come outside. We have some seating, a little mailbox, and the fire hydrant, and the parking lot with one of the police cruisers already in. I think he's got a variety of different police vehicles to go in here, and even some burger propaganda, which I'm quite a fan of, the Royale with cheese. But yeah, all in all, it's a pretty cool build. I'm excited to hand the keys over and move on to the next one. And it should go without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you like the video, let me know by leaving a like and perhaps a comment on specific aspects that you enjoyed, or ways I could improve. Be good to know. Seeing as this is like my 4th or 5th video, I'm a bloody noob at this. Any advice or assistance would be greatly appreciated. And if you do want to join in on the action, you can find us by searching KWRR in the Project Zomboid online service. And we also have a pretty active Discord. Loads of cool people in there. And it's a real good time. Loads of fun stuff to do. And yeah, keep on surviving.